Hello and welcome to Terrace Time. I want to sit and talk to you today because today we're going to be working in what in this house used to be the dining room. This house is very tiny, so what used to be the dining room I'm going to make my office area, and that you'll see today. And what was the living room, we made the dining room, and you've seen that in my videos. And then the lanai was closed in and we made that the family room, just to fit what we needed in this space. So you've already seen me refinish my desk. If not, watch that video, I'll link it below. Now we're going to attack painting. I've got a carpet coming tomorrow from Amazon. We're kind of make it like a little space just for me. At the desk I do my work on my computer and I do my makeup and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna make it a little pampering station for me. And I hope you join me today. So, get a cup of coffee, get a snack, sit down, and enjoy somebody else working in their house and get some ideas for yourself. So this happens to be when I took the desk outside to get it refinished. So I had to leave the stripper on for like an hour before I could go do anything. So I came in here, I started cleaning, and I got the trim work painted. So this is a couple days before I actually did most of the painting. And the paint I used is just a plain old Walmart, grab it off the shelf, white semi-gloss. It works well. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video so you get to see some very satisfying before and after shots. Okay, so this is my vanity mirror and it's just got some spots on it we're going to try and get off with some Barkeeper's Friend. And we're going to get it nice and cleaned up so that I have a great place to put makeup on. I totally forgot to shake it up and it came out clear. So after I shook it up, it came out white like it was supposed to. Now I didn't get all the spots off, but I did get all the rust spots off, so that was nice. Now this basket is full of all the stuff that were in these drawers before I did the refinish work. I kind of wanted to let the desk rest a little bit, and we're going to put all this back in a little bit of a more organized fashion than I got it out of. I just really didn't want my makeup brushes to smell like stain and polyurethane, if you know what I mean. So I waited about a week before I started putting my stuff back in. Okay, so for everybody who's new here, my name is Tara. I am a married mom of 3 grown children. My youngest daughter does still live at home with me. I like to put out cleaning, motivational, cooking, DIY, anything that has to do with your home. We're going to do it on this channel, and I hope you enjoy watching. So I'm just becoming more acquainted with my eyeshadow palettes that I hardly ever use anymore because we don't go anywhere with COVID. You know, people might get sick. at this Baby Yoda palette. Can't you just die? He's so cute! So this little mason jar that I have that's painted, I actually want to use that for my spring decor, so we're going to switch it out with this cup. And to tell you the truth, it was way better because I had more room for all of my eyeshadow brushes. So it's a little bit more organized. It's a lot more organized compared to what it was. I mean, I'm sure I could go a little bit more crazy, but we don't have time today. We need to get painting. So this is all the stuff that didn't fit, and we'll find another spot for it. Okay, now first things first, I want to apologize for the lighting. I have to turn off the lights because everything will be unplugged. I will have lights on through the rest of the house, but it's really cloudy out today. And it's cold and rainy, which I actually love in Florida because we have a lot of sunshine and I like cold rainy days and weird, but you know, whatever. So if the lighting bothers you, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And I hope you enjoy watching me clear the room, paint it, and get it all put back together. Now here was the first mishap. So I tried with a screwdriver because I thought I don't want to damage the walls and have to fill any holes. I'm going to do this. But no, it just kept spinning. So I had to go get the drill. Okay, so this cabinet is going to be painted white today. And as I said, it's cold, it's rainy outside, so I can't do it outside. I'm gonna do it in here. And these knobs came off the desk. I put the knobs that were on it on my desk. I got new knobs for it. Now, future video, I'm doing the DIY dollar store challenge and we're gonna get all of this cleaned out and organized. That's not gonna happen today. Today, we're just gonna get it painted because today is dining room / office day. First, I'm just gonna take this duster and I'm gonna dust all the walls off of all any cobwebs, dust, cat hair, because we all know I got some, and whatever else may be on this wall. Now I am using the same paint on this that I used on the trim work. It's a semi-gloss Walmart paint. I will link it down below. But as you saw in the title, this is a DIY on a budget. So this is paint I already had for trim work that I did in the pantry DIY. The paint on the walls is the same gallon I used in the pantry. So I didn't even have to pay for paint to do this makeover in this room. Okay, so coat 1 is done. It used to have the Krylon spray chalk paint on it in the blue color. Looked kind of teal to me, but it was called blue. And now we're gonna paint it white. When I originally got it, it was that 1980s pickled oak color. And like I said, the only reason for keeping it is because it fits my Cricut. Now, it was a full hutch, but I didn't get the top to that. So the top was only finished where the hutch top was empty. So we took that top off, and this is just pallet wood that we didn't do anything to. You can see the cat's kind of gnawed a little bit. And then that broke off trying to pick it up when we moved here. I'll take my May the Force Be With You sign down. And we made this top, and I absolutely love it. It is so cute. Can't get it off? We'll go around. Now, I actually saw this trash bag trick in a DIY video on YouTube, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember what video it was and who I watched it. I tried finding it so I could link it below, so I'm sorry to whoever I saw this from. I'm copying off you, but I didn't really think it worked that well. It kind of scrunched up. I'd rather just get the paint tray liners. So this is just the same Walmart paint in Silverado satin finish that I did for my DIY pantry video. I still had half a gallon left. I actually still have a quarter of a gallon left. Okay, I'm leaving all the holes in the wall and the screws up because everything's going back in the same spot it was in. We just redid that right before Christmas time, and that's how we want it. We just didn't want the walls this yellow color anymore. We're gonna go with the Silverado gray. I am only going to over the door with this paint because that's going to be a dining room makeover video that will come later. So you can see here how the trash bag just got like all scrunched up every time I tried to roll the roller in it. But I will tell you, it was about the easiest cleanup I ever did. That was pretty awesome. And yes, I know you're supposed to take down all of these plates, but when we moved in here, a lot of the plates had been painted around, and we didn't feel like trying to carve them out and fixing all of it, so we just keep painting around it ourselves. It's really bad for it, but you know, it's what you do. And now I'm just putting on the second coat of paint on this. I actually put a third coat of paint. It was still coming through because the white was so much lighter than that dark chalk paint color. But that's okay. It looks great now. So in the comments below, let me know what room you want to change in your house. Now I know everybody's gonna freak out because I'm not drop cloth and I'm not blue taping, but I've been painting for so many stinking years. If you have a good brush, it doesn't go everywhere and you can get a nice line. So I did do a second coat of paint on the wall and the trim work. It needed a second coat, but I did not film that. I figured you had enough painting montages. Okay, so these little pipe brackets I got off eBay. If I can find them, I will link them below. And then we got the boards and my husband cut to fit, and they are stained espresso. My daughter got me the clock years ago from Bell's Outlet, so I'm not going to be able to link that below. The poster is from allposters.com, and the frame I had from Hobby Lobby, I've had it for years. And the other frames I got at Hobby Lobby for their 50% off sale. So like I said, budget, budget, budget. The wreaths are left over from Christmas. I still have those around my house. I really, really love them. They're from Hobby Lobby, and then the glass jars are from the Target dollar spot, and the flowers are from Walmart. I just cut them to fit in each of the glass jars. So I actually just purchased this lamp from Marshall's. I got it for $18 on clearance because there's a little dent in the back, and it's perfect for when my daughter does nails and stuff on the desk. She can bring it over because the lampshade swivels and such. Now this tiered tray I've had from Hobby Lobby for about 4 or 5 years, and everything on it is stuff that I've shopped from my house. So I'm just going to give it a quick clean, and then we're going to put stuff back on in a little bit better configuration than I kind of just threw it on. Now those mushrooms and toadstools I got from the Cracker Barrel years ago when we went there for lunch one day. So this cake platter is an heirloom from somebody I used to clean for. Her name was Sally, and I really, really loved working for her, and she passed away. So I have this cake platter that I've really wanted to put out and display, and I finally found a spot for it. And here's the finished product, minus some knobs. It was still wet. And the lamp in the corner used to be in the family room, but my husband and son kept cracking the glass, and I was afraid it was going to break, so I brought it in here. So you may remember my little refrigerator. I used to put my face creams in there, but I found I wasn't using them, so I brought it out here. It's got our bitters and stuff like that for drinks, because that's our liquor cabinet. So here it is with the knobs on it. The paint dried and I was able to get them on, and the sun came out. So here's the rug. It's totally washable, so I can pick it up and throw it in the wash, and it's from Amazon. I will link it down below. And here's the finished product. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. So here's a little spring decor peek. I put my perfumes in there, my daisy stuff, and I thought, oh, it's a perfect spring decor pop.